Hello, awesome artists. Today I'm going to show you how to draw a Native American portrait. So let's talk a little bit about our Native Americans first. The Native Americans were already here whenever the Pilgrims came over from England. The Pilgrims came over from England on the Mayflower, which was a big boat. Now, when the Pilgrims got here, they thought that they had landed in India. Now, India is very far away from the United States. Now, when they first saw the Native Americans, since they thought they were in India, they began calling them Indians. So that's why you hear Native Americans referred to as Indians. People say Native Americans now, but a long time ago, they used to call them Indians. Now, the Native Americans had to do everything by themselves. They wore animal skins, they hunted for food, they cooked their own things on a campfire. They had to totally rely on themselves and on the things that they could grow or find. So Native American life was very different than our life is today. So follow along with me as we draw our cute Native American portrait. Now, if this is a little bit difficult, just feel free to do what you can do. As long as you try, that's always a good thing because you're learning, and sometimes when you push yourself to do things that are a little harder, you will surprise yourself at how much you can actually do.
First, we need something to trace. I'm gonna trace a roll of tape, but maybe a bowl would work better for you. I'm also gonna draw with a black crayon today. Now, you may need help with this step. You may need a parent or an older brother and sister to help you trace your circle. Now, once you have your circle, we're gonna draw the headband on the Indian. So I'm gonna draw a line all the way across, close to the top. And then I'm gonna draw a second line all the way across. These are something called parallel lines. After you draw your parallel lines, you are going to decorate your headband. Now consider putting some shapes or some lines, anything that could create a pattern. A pattern is something that repeats over and over. So my pattern on my headband is line, circle, line, circle. Next, while I have my black crayon in my hand, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to color my Native Americans' hair. Native Americans have dark brown hair or almost black hair. So I'm going to color that in really well. Make sure I cover all of my little peekaboo spaces. And next, I am going to draw my face. So I'm going to need to add some eyes of some kind, maybe some eyelashes or eyebrows. That's totally up to you. I think that I will do a girl this time. And a nose. And a mouth. Next, I'm going to draw ears. Ears are like the letter C. So I'm going to draw a C here and a backwards C here. Remember, you may pause at any time so that you can catch up with this, because sometimes I know I go a little bit fast. Our next thing that we're going to draw is our Native American shirt. Oh, look at the marker on my hands. Oh my goodness. Art teachers can be so messy sometimes. When I begin a shirt, I'm going to draw a line here and I'm going to go down, 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 sort of out and down. So I'm going to draw out and down like that. And I'm going to draw a feather on top of my Native American's head. Now my feather is going to be like a tall, skinny rainbow shape that's going to touch the very top of my paper. So I'm going to go up, 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 and around, keeping it kind of skinny, and down, down, down. also like to draw a line in the middle for my feather. Now, one feather is fine, but if you would like to add more feathers, you can add more feathers. The more feathers the Native Americans had, the higher they ranked. That means that they were more important if they had more feathers. I might like to decorate his shirt. I think I will draw a heart this time. But my girl is missing her hair. Now, if you have a boy Indian, feel free to just stop there if you want your boy Indian to have short hair. Boy Indians did have braids though sometimes. And I am going to show you how to draw the braids because I think that would look very nice on our girl Native Americans too. So starting underneath your ear, I'm going to draw a circle and a circle. See how my circles touch? I'm going to start at the bottom and I'm going to draw another circle. And when my braid is long enough, I'm going to add a triangle. Don't worry about those lines showing through because you will color your circles and your triangle. Don't get carried away though and color the ear because the ear is not part of the hair. So starting on the other side, I am going to draw a circle and down at the bottom another circle, and I'm going to keep going so it matches the other side with another triangle. So I'm going to color those shapes in with my black too. Now, when you're coloring, you might want to use a brown real lightly for your Indian skin. I keep calling them Indians. They're really called Native Americans. Sometimes I have a hard time remembering that. So you're going to color as neatly as you can. Very neatly. I know we're working on that in kindergarten for sure. Native Americans had very tan skin. And don't forget your ear, because your ear has skin on it too, right? Now, you may color the rest of your Native American any way that you would like. You might even want to add a sunshine in the sky. I don't know. It is totally up to you because you are the artist. And so there we have our Native American drawing.